warrior, welcome to the video, my friend. Today I'm discussing energy healing for anxiety. I've been getting this question lately from people asking me, Dennis, what is energy? Can energy healing be used to lessen my anxiety levels and get to a better place? So today I'm going to make things very clear. And by the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 very powerful techniques that you can use to lessen your anxiety levels starting today. So first of all, my friends, what is energy? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. The only difference is vibration. Okay? So, meaning the type of energy that someone gives off, or something, some object gives off, and the frequency of that energy. That's the only difference. In Hermetic teachings, there's something called the law of vibration, which states nothing rests. Everything moves. So first and foremost, you must see yourself as an energy being, okay? The practical application of this is what's called mental transmutation, and this is very important. Meaning, change your mental state and you change your vibration, okay? Change your mental state and you change your vibration. This is done by deliberately concentrating on a more desirable state of being. It wasn't until I started to really focus on what's the desired state that I want, right? I started to shift my perceptions. I started to shift my body language in that direction, and therefore my energy came with me. I started to find that my organs, internal organs, were creating this equilibrium, this homeostasis that I never had before. And as well, I was communicating with people, not verbally, but energetically, much different. So it's important to understand that your heart gives off a frequency many times greater than your brain, which means the better you can feel, the healthier you're going to be. The better you can feel, the better your energy will be communicating with other people. So you can see this by, when you're walking down the street, for example, and you're walking by someone, right? And all of a sudden there's this feeling of like, and you walk by and you go, holy smokes, is that guy a serial killer? Or, oh my goodness, that girl just won the lottery. And you kind of just sense that person's vibration. This, my friends, is real because the subconscious mind picks up energy fields. You don't need to verbally communicate with someone. Your subconscious mind picks up energy fields. It sees energy fields as something that is tangible. So, no, that is not an accident. That is the way your system was meant to work, okay? So, going back to the heart, though, again, the better you can feel, the better, the healthier your organs get as well, the more positive, okay, you become within this energy field that you're always walking with. So, when it comes to energy, there's 2 things that happens. 1 is we can give off energy. 2, we can take energy. Now, I know people back in my anxiety days that were what I call energy vampires. I would sit with them, and I didn't even need to say anything. They didn't need to say anything. I could feel the wrath of their energy fields overtaking my more pleasant or positive vibration that I was giving off. And I bet you can sense this as well. Comment below if you've ever ran into something like this, okay? So we can either give energy or we can take energy. Let's say that there's 2 people sitting with each other. One is in an awful mood, and they see themselves, their identity, their character as someone who's fearful, anxious, stupid, that sort of stuff. And they're carrying that around with them all day, and all of a sudden they're sitting with you, and you are within the range of their energy field. And you're more pleasant, you're more neutral. All of a sudden, within a short amount of time, you start to find that you're becoming like that person. You're starting to depict things from the day that were fearful and criticisms that people said and jobs that you didn't get done. And then you start to find that you see yourself completely different. You went from pleasant to being more negative. this can happen. These are energy vampires that are out there that are looking to put your worldview in the same place as theirs. Okay, so they're looking to shift your perspectives, your perceptions, and trying to mold you into the energy vampire that they have become. Do not allow this to happen. As long as you consciously are aware of that, okay, without falling victim to that, or take yourself out of the environment, things are going to change. Okay, so what is energy, my friends? Yes, energy is feelings, but it goes a lot deeper than that. And we've got to be aware of these different components that make up our energy if we're going to better our anxiety levels in an energetic way. Number one is your thoughts. Okay, like I mentioned in mental transmutation, your thoughts play a massive role in the type of energy that you have. Okay, your words, the way you express yourself to people. You may use words such as, sad, victim, I'm no good, always going to be this way, depressed, anxious, these sorts of things. You're using these words, and these are a big component that go hand in hand with your energy. So we've got to be aware of our words. The next one is beliefs, okay? What you believe, the core beliefs that you carry around with you. So many people with anxiety will start a program, they'll start working with someone, whatever it may be, but lingering in the back of their minds is a core belief that says, no, you can't do that because your mom said you couldn't, your dad said you couldn't. Are those beliefs your own, or are those beliefs your mom's or your dad's? Take a good look at that, because once you recognize that these voices, the inner critic within you is not your voice but somebody else's, you now have the power to change it because it's something that you're doing. It's not who you are as an identity or a person. And we can always, always, always change what we're doing, okay? The next thing that makes up our energy is our behaviors, our actions, the way we behave throughout the day. If we're avoiding things or if we're confronting things, how we're acting, that sort of stuff within people and in certain situations and environments, my friends. The next one is body language. You've got to be aware of your body language. If I sit like this, right away you can tell that there's a certain frequency, a certain energy, a vibration that I'm giving off of lack, of depression, of anxiousness, of I'll never get there, that kind of thing. But if I sit like this, all of a sudden, the world is mine. All of a sudden, not in an egotistical way, but more in a confident way. I see myself as, having the potential to do whatever I want to do. There is no limit. So this certain energy, 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 this certain energy. Body language, okay? And very importantly, the last one that makes up our energy is intention. If you wake up in the day and you've got this really optimistic, positive intention for the day, guess what? Your energy field goes, whee, yes, that's who we are. That's who you will become. That will become your identity. So your intention for the day and going through the day is very, very, very important, my friends. So knowing what we know about energy now, let's go into 3 very important techniques that you can use starting today, okay? This is going to consist of some imagination work, my friends, so you're going to have to give up the whole rational, is it working? Oh, I don't think this is going to work, Dennis, that sort of stuff. Give all that stuff up. No, don't go into trying or hoping or anything like that. Just really commit to these techniques for the next 21 days, and you're going to find a massive difference in your energy field and the way you feel, because that's why you're here. The first technique is called the energy bubble. The energy bubble is when you wake up in the morning, okay, and you imagine an energy bubble similar to your energy field all the way around your body, 360, okay? Now, when you have your energy bubble around you, okay, you have the power, you have the consciousness, the present mind to open up that energy bubble and let out any tension through your breath if you wanted to. So I could be going through the day and I'm really aware of my energy bubble. I know that it's with me, and all of a sudden I get this tension in my shoulders. And I know it's connected to the speech I've got to give later on in front of 100 or thousands of people. I open up my energy bubble and I start breathing. You'll notice that my exhale is a lot much more lengthened than my inhale, which means that I'm creating more rest response and not so much stress response. So I open up my energy bubble, I let out all that tension intentionally. I'm conscious, I'm present of it, and I focus on a part of my body. So shoulders, and it's out. And I do that a couple of times until the tension in my body lessens. I can also use my energy bubble for people's criticisms, people's words. So I can then accept people's words or I can reject people's words. It can bounce off my energy bubble, or someone's talking, I can open up my energy bubble and say, yes, I give these words permission to become ingrained within my subconscious mind. So I can do that as well. So when you bring your energy bubble with you throughout the day, you are in control. You are not a victim to your circumstances or what other people say. You then become more present instead of future-oriented. You'll notice that a lot of anxiety sufferers are constantly worried about the future. But when you bring your energy bubble with you and open up and let go of energy that doesn't serve you, close it up, open up your energy bubble, and let good information in, guess what? You are in power as far as what you accept and what you reject. Okay, so bring your energy bubble with you throughout the day. It's going to keep you very, very conscious. The second technique is what's called the circle of freedom. The circle of freedom, which means imagine this circle around you, and the circle is portable. All I've got to do is I got to just close my eyes, or I can open my eyes. It doesn't matter. When you close your eyes, obviously you're going to go a little bit deeper into the visualization process. So I'll close my eyes and I'll imagine this circle going around me. This energy field, and I can customize my circle. It can be blue, it can be yellow, it can be pink. And with this energy circle, what you want to make sure you do is you go, I'm going to place my energy circle there in front of that podium that I'm going to give this speech in a few moments in. Now, when I step into my energy circle, what starts to happen is I step into a whole nother person. I'm no longer this anxious identity or this anxious character. Now at this point, I'm someone who's confident, someone who can. So energy circle is over there. I'll step into the energy circle and all of a sudden I'll allow myself. I'll create this vision. I'll give myself the green light to become somebody else. My role model, my influencer, whatever it may be. So you can bring your energy circle, your circle of freedom with you no matter where you go. You can use your circle in meetings. You can use your circle when conversing with energy vampires. You can use your circle when you're just going through the day and you just want to, feel better. And you allow yourself to feel better. Okay, so you can bring your circle no matter where you go. Use it. Get imaginative. Use your visualization and be playful with your circle, my friends. The third one is combing it out. Combing it out. Knowing that our energy fields, are all the way around us. Combing it out means that you can begin to close your eyes for a couple of moments and just begin combing the energy from top to bottom. Okay, I can use both of my hands if I wanted to. And all I'm doing right now is just lessening the energy that's neck and above, because a lot of anxiety sufferers overthink things, and therefore there's a ton of energy stagnant in this area. So all I have to do to comb it out is to use both of my hands to begin combing that energy and allowing that river to flow in this direction from top to bottom, from top to bottom. And what I want to do is I want to continue combing it out all the way down to the tips of my toes constantly till I feel like the energy is now vibrating and moving instead of being stagnant in the top of my head. So all you have to do is just Comb it out for a couple of moments throughout the day, and you're going to find, I already find that I feel lighter already. I feel like the energy is now flowing throughout my entire body rather than being stagnant in my upper body or neck and above, my friends. So those are the 3 techniques that you can use to begin the process of energy healing and engaging in your visualization, my friends. I love you so very much. You are more than anxiety. Make sure to hit the bell below, get all the notifications for my videos, and I'll see you really soon.